Hey everybody, Flip and Danny here, founders of the Freedom Real Estate Group, family of companies, and welcome to another episode of our podcast, which is called
Freedom Through Passive Income.
On Vacation.
Yes, on vacation.
On location, on vacation. Welcome to weekly recap and key takeaways. This is week 28.
Yes,
I
week
believe.
28.
Week 28.
Yep.
We're getting up there. Week 57. No, week 50. How many weeks in the year?
52.
Yeah, we will not see week 53. Well, at least I won't. And of course, I got my another fun shirt.
Yes.
It's Fun
Shirt Friday.
What do you call it? Well, it's Fun Shirt Friday, but it's also
Fun Shirt Flippy this month because
That's right.
it's your birthday month, and every single day on
Yep.
these podcasts, you're wearing a fun shirt.
That's right. And yesterday, if you did not see yesterday's episode, you got to just go back and just watch 5 seconds just to see the shirt. Because that was my Put in Bay shirt that I got when we were at Put in Bay being adults. And then you'll get your Put in Bay shirt on today.
Yes.
Little American flag doggy.
Yes.
So again, we gotta love the fun shirt.
Yeah. For those of you listening, today's fun shirt from Flippy is a green and white.
Pineapple.
And funny enough, not Michigan State. Oh,
Are
yes,
you kidding
it is.
me?
It's right there. Of course. Why
you
would I think
kidding?
not Michigan? Anyways,
It's a
got
giant
Michigan's-
Spartan head down here.
Giant Spartan head on the left-hand side, solid green, and then the white, and then the
lots of
pineapples there on the
pineapples.
right-hand side. And you even have a Michigan State head on their sleeve. Yeah.
Michigan
Happy
State.
fun shirt.
And it's not even Michigan State.
I
What do you
know.
think? Everything I own is Michigan State. Even my socks are. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so back to episode number 190. Back to Freedom Week. People and management skills. So key takeaway, this is one of the most important skills to have. I think one of the top reasons that businesses fail is because they do not have the appropriate people and management skills.
Yeah.
Another key takeaway is even when you have a great idea, if you are losing people due to your lack of people skills and or management skills, then the revolving door can wreck a business.
That's true. Episode 191 of Freedom Week was investing skills and lessons learned. Key takeaway number 1 was for real estate investing skills and lessons learned, it really depends on the type of investing you're going into. If you're in multiple strategies, you need multiple skills. Key takeaway number 2, we are open with our mistakes, hoping it might help you avoid the same ones. But when they happen, remember to find the lesson. Mistakes are the best teachers and carry gold in their mouth.
That's right. That was the last Freedom Week, so that's why I had to do the last Freedom. So,
I see.
and so then we moved into our Mastermind series, and the first one was on 7-figure flipping. This is episode number 192. Key takeaways, this is our first and our favorite.
Yeah.
The people in this group are so generous of their time and will share anything they have to help a fellow member. Another key takeaway is as members were elevating in their businesses, the group naturally segmented into tiers of experience level: runway, altitude, 7-figure, multifamily.
There's
we're 8-figure.
8-figure.
And we're waiting for the 9-figure.
Yep. All right. Episode 193 of the Mastermind series was about legacy family. Key takeaway is when deciding on a mastermind, pick one you are drawn to. We like them to be very much like us in terms of genuine, authentic, transparent, and interested in stewardship. That's the type of people we want to be around.
Right.
Key takeaway number 2, another thing we look for in masterminds is what does it offer in terms of support and exposure opportunities to other members. Legacy Family hosts daily organized calls.
Episode number 194 in the Mastermind series, Raise Masters, which I have absolutely no idea about. So let me tell you what the key takeaways are. So the key takeaways are Raise Masters is exactly how it sounds. It is for capital raisers, and I'm pointing at Danny. People who are raising money. Members in this group are very much surrounded by the alternative investment space, ATMs, cryptocurrency, multifamily, self-storage, assisted living, and other alternative investments. Another key takeaway is the Mastermind has accountability groups too, which helps to stay focused and on track to do the thing you said you were going to do.
Yes, that's right. And I think after we recorded that episode, I had an accountability group session like that afternoon. Yeah. All right, and episode 195 was yesterday, our week 28 live update. And so the big takeaway, yes, is on vacation. So while on vacation, cool things happened. Our house appraisal came in. 2 people got hired in our company. 2 people won awards in our company. The purchase and sale agreement of a 16-unit in the Dayton area came back redlined. So we're just finalizing that. And the due diligence on I think it's 118 unit in Mississippi got scheduled. And then the last thing, our Get Rich Education podcast launched on Monday. Again, while we're riding rides at Cedar Point.
Yeah, I was going to say, also the things that happened while we were on vacation, I got to dust off the golf clubs and got to play a couple rounds of golf. We also went to the theme park and rode roller coasters.
I got to overcome my fear of heights.
Yep, she has the fear of heights, so we got her on the front seat of some of the tallest roller coasters in the world. She's crazy. I love it. I love it. It's if you've never been to Cedar Point, I highly recommend it. If you like roller coasters, it is a must. You must have it on your bucket list if you like roller coasters.
Yeah.
They have some of the tallest and fastest roller coasters in the world, and so I'm partial to it because I've been going here since I was like a wee lad.
A wee lad.
Yeah, like when I was like 2, and my mom always says, "Don't you remember?" Anyway. Make sure you're heading on over to our website, freedomcapitalinvestments.com, to join the investor club.
Yeah.
And also, we got the swag on there and also plenty of other things. But we're also on Facebook, LinkedIn's, TikTokers, the YouTubers. But make sure you hit subscribe, hit the heart, the bells, the whistles. Give
us a review if you have the time. That would be really greatly appreciated.
Absolutely. But we hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'd like to end all of our episodes with
Invest smart.
Live happy. Bye, everybody. On vacation. Nothing on this show should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for individualized advice. Opinions and information on this show are not guaranteed. All investment strategies have the potential for profit or loss.